Welcome back, Captains, to Starfleet Academy Online. I'm your host and instructor, Bohse, and in this episode, we're going to talk to you about endeavors. So, endeavors are a really vital and crucial sort of function, especially when you get to the end game sort of content in Star Trek Online. And the reason they're so valuable is because they can do a lot for you. But just so you know what they are, you can see on the left here, I have my endeavors screen up, and it tells me that there's a universal endeavor that I can do. If I do it within the next 1 day, 11 hours, I'll be able to get, extra points towards my endeavors and an extra endeavor reward, which could be a lot of different things. It could be a specialization point, it could be dilithium, it could be like reputation marks. It could be a lot of things. Then there's also the personal endeavors, which are actually something you're going to want to pay more attention to. And the personal endeavors are really important because these right here are going to add points to this progress bar, and this progress bar is going to give you points, and when you level up you can spend a perk point and start enhancing one of these particular areas here. Now, as you can see, I have not prioritized my endeavors on this character the way that I should have, or on this account. So if you want to see what an actual somebody who's doing their endeavors properly and how that can benefit you compared to what I'm doing here and somebody that's kind of just starting out, you can take a look at this. This is Lance setup right here, and as you can see, he's at level 183 and he's doing just fine. You'll see all those enhancements that he's getting. That's definitely something that you're going to want to try to take advantage of, and it's another way to progress in game without actually leveling up at all. So definitely take advantage of this. You can only do one of each of these personal missions per day, and then get the points for that. So it takes a long time to level these up. I highly recommend getting started as soon as possible. So one other thing that you want to learn about endeavors is if you look at the top of tab, at that endeavors tab, you can see the specific endeavors and what your progress is toward those endeavors. Now, yeah, you get that on the display bar on your HUD, but also looking at in this will give you a little bit more detail and give you one other special trick that's kind of cool. If you notice here, you can see that I've stockpiled what we call reroll tokens. You can acquire those by actually doing endeavors, and sometimes they give you that as a reward. When you can use a reroll token if let's say you have a mission here and they say they want you to defeat 60 Terran Empire soldiers. Well, maybe you don't feel like defeating 60 Terran Empire soldiers on the ground. Maybe you want to do something in space. There's lots of preferences that people might have, especially after doing these for a while. You know what takes longer and what doesn't. So taking a look at this will allow you to re-roll that, and if you click it, yes, then you can change it to something completely different, but it does consume a reroll token. And of course, you will have a 5-hour time limit before you can do that again. Thank you for joining us again on this content. We really appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. And if you like the content you've seen here, please give us a hail Bohse and a subscribe to the channel if you want to learn more about Star Trek Online and its inner workings. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, boldly go.
Legends never die when the world is calling you. Can you hear them screaming out your name? Legends never die, they become a part of you.